Lake, and I think it was Grace who Gibson was like, oh, there's a lot for sale in our neighborhood, and Michael Judlow was like, no, because that would be his neighborhood as well. So apparently, some people don't want to hear.
I'm living Silver Creek.
Yeah. So
now move to it now.
So hey guys.
All
right. So if you notice, we only have a couple of examples to do here, and it was totally my. Oh no, you guys have the right notes. I have the wrong ones.
No, we'll just do the wrong one. It's okay. Yeah, let's just do the wrong one. It's okay.
It's supposed to be the front one. Okay. I might pick or choose one or other one.
Okay.
I think, unless I pull up the right one. No, I do have them. I don't know. I think I printed some for Ethan that I were the wrong ones. Okay, anyway. I'm confused. Okay.
You confused me.
Settle down. Okay, so do you guys remember about graphing? Why is this type of graphing special? What do we need to remember about it?
Dotted and like solid.
The dotted versus solid line. What else do we have to remember?
That we have to fill in.
Yeah, there's shading that has to happen as well. So if you forget those pieces, that's almost like half the points on these problems. So it's kind of a big deal if you forget them. And we know to do that because of the inequality versus an equality equation. So, like I said, we can pick and choose. Like I only thought there was 2 examples, and we probably don't need much more than that. But so what we're doing today, the warm up probably is pretty much what we're doing anyhow. So hopefully once we review that. So what do you do with the equation here? What do you want to do with the equation? Move the 2x over. So I get a negative y is greater than negative 2x plus 5. Okay, what do we need to do next? Not quite.
Divide by negative.
Divide by negative 1. Now, when we divide by negative, what do you have to remember?
Flip everything.
Flip everything. Flip the inequality. So that flips. Negative over negative is a positive 2x. And then this would be a negative 5. So we're going to begin on the y-axis at negative 5. And then we'll do up 2 over 1. And don't forget about our dotted line. Dotted line. And then we have to decide where to shade. What do you guys want to test?
0.
0, 0.
Zero.
So you can test 0, 0 in the original equation or the new one. It should give you the same outcome. 2 times 0 minus 0, is that greater than 5? 0 is not greater than 5. Same thing down here. 0 is not less than negative 5. So 0, 0 does not work. So that means I'm going to color the other side of the line. Now this is a day you might want like 2 different color highlighters because you're going to mix colors, like yellow and blue make green. You might want that.
I only have yellow.
What was that sound?
I do have some other colors.
Why are you trying to show up?
I have these weird like crayon highlighters. They're like crayon material.
Oh, I remember. Can I buy one, please?
Yellow.
I have a yellow, so I need a mixie.
No.
Yeah, give me 2 yellow.
Be really exciting.
I got orange.
No,
and blue.
wow, she's got the whole spread.
Yeah.
I also have it. I'll probably
These 3 together work nicely. I'd stay away from the orange.
Oranges.
Okay, so guys, what we're doing today is we're coloring, but we're also we're graphing a system of inequalities. So what we're gonna do is there's gonna be 2 colors coming together and shading, and so they're gonna end up overlapping. So yellow. in yellow. Green, gray, rainbow.
Oh.
That's like extra anti.
Yeah, it's not fun.
I know, they feel really
Yeah.
bad.
Stop.
Wow, Bennett.
I'm just kidding.
You really yelled.
That was Bennett.
Yeah.
I always blame it on Jax. Okay. So, we're graphing the system of inequalities. And we need to remember all our rules about inequalities. So we just talked about that again.
Nick, you do that all the
If you
time.
do that one more time, I'm literally gonna walk.
Shade isn't
Definitely.
Now you also have to remember, did that one not work very well?
No, I remember that the color.
I'll walk out. I'll walk back out for a second, but I'll come back.
So I just wrote a quick little note. If you multiply or divide by negative, flip the inequality. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Gary.
So we're going to graph and shade the first inequality, so the first line. So you're going to completely graph and shade the first one. We're going to graph this one, and we're going to completely test it and do everything. I think that makes it a little bit easier than if you wait and then try to figure out where they overlap. So we're going to begin at -3.
With the color?
No, this is just your pen.
This is probably still your pencil.
Okay.
I mean, you could use a color. And then down one, over one, I just only colors. And then up one, back one. But then when you color, you probably want to use your highlighter.
Can I use a pen or is it?
That's okay. Just you have to be able to tell where they overlap.
No, you're gonna go to jail.
Yeah.
Math jail. All right, so once you have that, we still have to test our point. And again, we can test 0, 0.
Hopefully I colored on the right side.
I'd be disappointed if we didn't.
I forgot we had fast.
I have certain colors.
Okay, is 0 greater than or equal to -3?
It's, yeah.
And it's,
Yes. 0, 0 works.
You gotta be kidding.
I have more graph paper if you want to. Like,
I only did a couple of.
Silly Garrett. Silly.
Good.
She did yellow, so I'm gonna do yellow.
it's kind of obnoxious.
I did purple. I did green.
I did pink.
I had green too.
I did gray.
I feel like we're like a gap in kindergarten where everyone's got to like tell their story. Like,
Yeah.
my dog's name.
My name is Maddie. I'm 5 years old and I have a pet fish
I did
named
purple, but
Rainbow.
also a little bit on the other side.
Okay,
Or be like, what do you have to snack?
I had cheese and crackers.
I'm allergic to nuts. I'm not, but
My mom said I can't have peanut butter.
Or else they got stabbed me with this.
Otherwise, I did needle and arm.
Oh no.
So anything. Are you gonna be in the next room?
Griffin went through a whole phase where he didn't want us to send peanut butter to school because he wanted us to eat lunch with the kids who couldn't have peanut butter.
That's nice.
I know, he's so sweet.
My mom told me when I was little, all my clothes were itchy and I didn't want
And actually have lights.
to.
Oh,
No.
like there's kids
Like
that
the
don't like
tags.
tags. Yeah,
Like,
tags,
I was that kid.
Peyton, when he was like a little guy, like he's my older son, he didn't like shorts, like pajama shorts.
Yeah.
Like I remember my friend who was watching him was like, she texted me and she's like, Peyton keeps yelling, I don't want to wear short pants. And like, I'm like, he doesn't like the shorts.
I
Like,
hated the
but
tags. They were so itchy. And then my mom also said I didn't like socks and shoes. I was a weird
So you were
kid.
problematic.
Yeah.
they called
That
you a
explains a lot.
spirited
That
child.
explains a lot now.
Oh, I'm supposed to do.
Okay, now we have to graph the other line.
Oh gosh.
And again, we're gonna test that. We can test 0, 0. That's why using pen isn't always the best idea.
Yeah, yeah.
I realize that now.
You live and learn, Garrett.
Next time I won't do that. Oh,
So 0 is less than 2, so this is a yes again. So now I'm gonna shade where 0, 0 is again. So the overlapping section is this like right side over here.
The book.
now I'm putting orange on.
Fizzle. Why do you sound like a weirdo when you're
What? I'm actually using blue.
I'm a little disappointed by your coloring skills, I'm just gonna say.
Ooh, orange.
Mine.
Oh,
Make
I
sure
dropped it.
Yeah.
This is on you. At least I'm not.
You're not quite that good. Okay.
In the coloring book, it's
So finally, the last step is that, is that it has to be in like the overlapping section to be a solution. So,
We need another color. I have one.
so it must be in both colors to be a solution. Now, I will remind you guys the difference between a dotted versus a solid line. So a dotted line is not part of the solution. Whereas a solid line is a solution. So they're asking us questions about the points on the bottom down there, asking if it's a solution or not. So we're just going to answer kind of yes or no for those.
No.
Yeah, red heart.
It's your random guesses and no is big, but it's really helpful. All right, how about 1-4? Is 1-4 a solution?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
So 1-4. Oh, is there an equal to line on that one?
No.
Oh, there was. Oh, like on the green one, there was supposed to be a solid line. I missed that.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Oh, I had
solid line there. Okay, but anyhow, 1-4, 1, 2, 3, 4 is on a dotted line.
Oh.
If it's on a dotted line, it is not part of the solution.
Wow, you were right there.
But it's on the dotted line of the green or the blue one.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Ew, please. Ew.
All right, how about 10-0?
Yes.
Yep, because even though that's on a line, it really should keep going over there. So 10-0 is a yes. And then how about 0, -3?
No.
Careful,
Yes.
that should be on a solid line, the solid green line on mine. So that one would be yes.
I knew it was one of those two.
Good, good. All right, so if you guys want to flip it over, I wanted to talk to you just about maybe the vertical versus horizontal lines. So if you guys just want to make, flip the page over, and you want to look at, are you guys okay with what to do for number 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I change this problem and just make it a little bit different, and we'll
Yeah.
review both things? Okay, let's change this. So if we could do, did someone already do this one? Okay, let's change that. So y is less than 4. What kind of line is y is less than 4?
Dot.
It's dotted. Yep. It's a horizontal line at 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to make a dotted line at 4. So I'm just changing this to review the 2 ideas that I wanted to make sure I covered. When does the horizontal line show up? It's just what? Sorry, I just said horizontal. Vertical line. When does the vertical line show up?
There's no Y.
If there's no y, so if it's just like x equals or x. Okay. So, test point. 0, 0. Is 0 less than 4?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the color.
I'll do a better job of coloring this now.
Okay.
Yeah, we're counting on it, Maddie. Are you actually crying?
I'm good at fake crying.
And then, how about this other equation? What do we need to do?
Divide.
I'm doing a good job.
What do we need to do the other equation?
Divide by negative
Okay, when we divide by negative, what happens?
two.
Flip it. Now, where does this one begin? The b is 0 in this case. So we begin at 0, so it's like a plus 0 here. And then we're gonna go down 5 and over 1. I just wanted to remind you guys what happens when it goes through 0, 0.
You do 1, 1.
Yep, we have to pick a point other than 0, 0. We can't do 0, 0 as a test point. So Abby suggested 1, 1.
Girl, you know what?
Is negative 2 greater than 10? No. 1 isn't less than or equal to negative 5. So that means 1, 1 doesn't work. So we're going to shade the other side of the line.
4, 1, 1. It sounded like I said 4, 1, 1, but I said 4, 1, 1. Look at that nice orange.
Now I'm worried I don't have graph paper for you guys. Okay, I'm going to have to run you through some. Don't kill each other. We get the graph paper.
Is this something? Look at the question. She's crying.
Carrot. Why are you such a guy?
I apologize right now.
You make kids cry.
Nah, you don't know.
Nuh-uh.
I saw the water.
I saw the tea.
What did you do?
I don't know. I was she asked me a highlighter and I said,
Then I think we need to talk about having a little thicker skin. I don't say that very often, but.
I think you need to go to Officer Ryan.
Okay, I'm gonna grab graph paper for you guys. I apologize. This should be open for you guys though, if you wanna kind of get set up.
Hello, and welcome back to today's thing. So I actually got a new phone, so all my contacts got deleted. So I had to rewrite all my contacts and their numbers and enter them into my phone. I'm about there. Hey, Garrett, there's viewers at home watching.
No!
There's viewers at home watching.
What was that?
Garrett thinks he's so cool.
Should I stop recording?
No. You're not supposed to.
No, I already signed Sawyer's. Get that out of here, Ryan. Because jazz music is better than metal music.
Little flex. That is the ultimate genre of music.
Can I see that highlighter back?
You sign my petition saying that.
I just got 2 in a row, bro. I'm gonna just hold me out, guys.
Chill out.
I can't believe y'all need to chill.
Yes. Thank you.
Does everybody know the schedule for tomorrow?
No, because isn't it weird because you like,
Does everybody know we have a different schedule tomorrow?
no.
Oh.
Or give it to me.
We're not starting up to what?
You gotta draw that.
That's right. We should sign. That's right. I should have done something else once in this time.
Yo, Abby. Yeah, I like that.
Or what?
Sing metal music.
Oh, that's not.
Metal is better than one?
No.
Yo, I think get rid of my name. Right.
You did this like a month ago. I literally did this like.
Yeah. They go back to your shoulder.
I need to wait. I need to hear first. Never heard of this. You guys act like you can help it.
Can't help it.
There's a scary ball.
Oh, that's a problem.
I don't even know if I had a Bro, stop being a bully.
I'm gonna bring cookies for the
You're gonna bully my girl. You're gonna bully my girl, Kinsey. I'm
Oh,
gonna
I mean,
I'm gonna bring cookies, not your Ellie. I'm gonna give 5 to Jax.
You're the friend.
Oh.
You're gonna get 5 cookies from Kinsey.
He got like almost the whole player.
5?
You got a lot.
look at my grass.
20?
I don't know. There were a lot, and he was getting more after
Do you know which class it was?
choir.
What do you use?
I'm teacher, sir.
Right.
Bro, that.
It's what we're waiting on the draft pick.
I just realized that it's not recording. Sorry.
You didn't